We'll bring our hands together in front of the heart. Let the thumbs rest on the sternum, grounding that earth energy into the heart space, grounding the heart energy. And just allow yourself to exhale fully. And take a deep breath in. Gently hold the breath for just a moment, and then release the breath again. Exhale. Draw your navel in toward your spine. And from that greater place of emptiness, draw in another full breath. Hold the breath just for a moment, and release the breath again to that nice full exhale. And we'll draw this next breath in with the intention of using it to chant the Guru mantra, Om Namo Gurudev Namo. We'll chant 3 times together. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Gurudev Namo. Take a deep breath in. Gently hold the breath. Allow your hands to separate. Relax your arms. And as you hold that breath, see if you can feel the ephemeral vibration of the mantra moving through the body. Whenever you feel you must, go ahead and release the breath. Just take some time to feel the effect, however subtle, of the vibration of the mantra, that gentle request to be connected with that source of wisdom that lives already within us, that wisdom throughout the ages, that connection to the golden chain of teachers who have shared wisdom in the body on the earth, and to be connected to that source of knowing that is beyond us, that exists in the essence of creation itself. And we'll just warm up gently with some spinal rotations, just beginning a clockwise rotation. And you're welcome to play with pairing the breath and the movement. So you can inhale around the right side of the circle and exhale around the left, or you can inhale for 1 full rotation and exhale for 1 full rotation. You're welcome to challenge yourself even more than that if you feel it's available. And focus your awareness at the base of the spine. Envision that Muladhara chakra being nourished and activated by this simple kriya. And the next time you come around the front of the circle, go ahead and reverse direction, moving counterclockwise. Again, just deciding how you'd like to pair the movement with breath. And once you find a breathing rhythm that feels sustainable and comfortable, You're welcome to begin chanting silently the mantra Sat as you inhale and Nam as you exhale. Just that gentle calling forth of that truer vibration of who we are. That clearer connection with our self. And allow yourself to slowly come into stillness and let the mantra persist. As you inhale, just hear in the silence of your mind, Sat. And as you exhale, just hear the sound of Nam within the space of the mind. We'll engage in a little bit of Bastrika breath. So we'll bring our arms up overhead with the palms facing each other. And as we do, we'll inhale gently, and then we'll exhale sharply and forcefully as we bring the hands down, bring the hands into fists, and throw the elbows back behind us. So it'll be a nice gentle inhale, and then a forceful exhale through the nose. Just opening the heart area. Encouraging that upward flow of energy. And go ahead and relax. Allow yourself to come into stillness and just explore the body for sensation. You may be feeling that wideness, that openness in the heart or chest area. There may be all kinds of flow of energy sensation in the arms, the shoulders, the hands, the face, head, and neck. Just notice what you notice. Allow the breathing rhythm to begin to ease. If you can feel your heartbeat, see if you can notice that it's slowing down, that it's normalizing after the vigorousness of the Bastrika breath. Now just extend your arms out in front of you and bring the hands into Durga Mudra. So you're bringing the tip of the thumb to the base of the pinky and then wrapping the other four fingers around the thumb. And coincidentally, this is sign language for help me, help me.
Nice.
And the meaning of Durga is the place that cannot be overcome, the impenetrable fortress, the place that cannot be defeated. So it's like a request and an answer, all in the same motion. You just have to cross a few language barriers. So then we'll just inhale through the nose, raise the right arm and drop the left. And then as we exhale, we'll raise the left arm and drop the right. Just stimulating the parathyroid gland, which governs the use of calcium in the body. Just inhaling and exhaling. And as you get comfortable with the movement and the breath, you're welcome to go a little faster. You're welcome to stay at a nice slow pace. This Kriya improves the flow of energy that we're tapping into when we do alternate nostril breathing or Nadi Shodhana. Go ahead and allow yourself to relax. Let the arms come into stillness. You're welcome to roll the shoulders a little if that feels good. Maybe try rolling them forward together, backward together, and then try rotating one forward and one backward, and then maybe try it at the same time. It may not even be possible, but who knows? And as you come into stillness, just notice that sensation. As is usual in Kundalini Yoga practices, the shoulders seem to be very active. We'll move into a practice of alternate nostril breathing to build on the benefit that we've cultivated through this last Kriya. So we'll bring our hand into Vishnu Mudra. We're bringing the index and middle finger to the base of the thumb. And we're using the thumb to close off the right nostril and the ring finger to close off the left nostril. We just begin by closing the right, inhaling through the left, and then switching sides, closing off the left nostril, exhaling through the right, inhaling right side, switching, exhaling through the left. And that's one cycle. So we can just do maybe 5 more like that. Just inhaling, switching sides, and exhaling. Inhaling, switching sides, and exhaling. You're welcome to go at your own pace. Just do 3 or 4 more rounds. Holding the Vishnu Mudra with the right hand helps us facilitate that balancing of sun and moon energy, because Vishnu is that aspect of the divine that helps us calm the activity of the mind. So we get to tap into our energetic being more as we calm the mental activity. Once you've finished this last round with an exhale through the left nostril, just go ahead and relax. And just accentuate that forward curve of the lower back. Allow that upward flow of energy along the spinal column. Envision a gentle lightness coming into the spinal column. Just imagine just the smallest amount of space being created between each vertebra. As if your spine is gently being lengthened by a benevolent and gentle force that's pulling you ever so slightly upward. We'll move into a spine flex kriya. So as we inhale, we'll bring the heart and chest forward. And as we exhale, we'll round the back. It's kind of a cat-cow type of movement from a seated position. Inhaling, opening the chest and heart area. Exhaling, rounding the back. And as you become more comfortable with the movement, as the spine and all the little muscles and ligaments and tendons and cartilage are getting warmer, you're welcome to go a little faster if you like, if it feels comfortable. And you're welcome again to bring in that silent mantra practice, inhaling Sat, exhaling Nam. Envisioning the spine flex, the movement back and forth of the spinal column as that smooth type of sine wave rhythm. Smoothing out any rough edges, the energy of worry, not being so jagged. And we'll come out of our cross-legged posture. And just allow yourself to sit directly on the floor on your mat. And allow your feet to be out in front of you. Your knees are bent upward and the heels are on the floor 2.5 or 3 feet apart. And you're just supporting yourself with your hands near your hips for stability. And just take a deep breath in And as you exhale, allow your knees to fall to the right. And see if you can approximate 90-degree angles in each of your legs. Like when you look down at the orientation of your legs, you've got a 90-degree angle on each one. And just inhale, bring the knees up through center, and exhale as you let them fall to the left. And just being extra focused on the base of the spine and the placement of the buttocks each time you move from side to side. Just focusing on the breath, focusing on the movement, focusing on the base of the spine, the Muladhara chakra. You're welcome to visualize that root center as a glowing sphere of warm red light, being nourished with each movement, with each breath, connecting us to that feeling of safety, of security, of being grounded in the earth. We can bring in a little mantra, the bija mantra, or the seed sound for the root center is Lam, L-A-M. So as you breathe in, just prepare to make that sound as you breathe out, allowing the knees to fall to each side. Lam, 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 Lam. Next time that you allow your knees to fall to the right, go ahead and bring your left hand in front of your right shin and just allow yourself to fold over that right hip. Should get a nice little stretch here. And then as you inhale, bring your left hand back behind you. Let the knees come up through center and fall to the left. And as you do, bring your right hand in front of your left shin and then gently fold over that left hip. You get to enjoy that stretch in the hip flexor for just a breath or two. And then inhale, bring that right hand back behind you. Allow your breathing to relax and normalize. And we'll bring the feet a little closer together, more like hip width apart. Keep the knees bent, and we'll just do a little tabletop. So we'll inhale and just bring the space of the body from the shoulders to the knees into a straight line. And then exhale and drop back down. So we're inhaling up into a tabletop, letting the head fall back if you wish, and coming down as you exhale. And you may hear that silent mantra wanting to come into the practice. Inhaling Sat as you come up into tabletop. Exhaling Nam as you drop down to place your seat on the floor or the mat again. We'll bring ourselves into rock pose or thunderbolt pose, where we're just sitting back on the heels. You can keep your toes flexed, or you can drop your feet so that the tops of the feet are on the floor. We're going to do a little twisting with the spine. So we'll bring our hands into Gyan Mudra. And of course, you're welcome to be in a cross-legged posture if sitting on your heels is uncomfortable. So just bring your upper arms parallel to the floor and let your forearms be perpendicular. We're just going to inhale as we twist right and exhale as we twist left. And allow yourself to gently move towards stillness. Relax the arms. And just rest the palms of the hands on tops of the thighs or the knees. And see if you can picture yourself inside your mind, still doing that Kriya. Still inhaling as you twist right, exhaling as you twist left. Your arms held up in Gyan Mudra. Practicing the Kriya inside your mind. Noticing that you're in stillness. Your breathing rhythm is calm and relaxed. Within the space of your mind, performing the Kriya with a more vigorous breath, a more vigorous movement. Just seeing how deeply you can allow both activities to exist in the same space of your awareness. We'll gently invoke a mantra of protection to follow us through our day. This mantra is Om Ma Sharanam. And then it translates roughly as I request or I seek refuge or protection from creation, from Shakti, from the Divine Mother. So we'll chant this together out loud just 3 times. We'll just use a breath for each word. 1 breath for Om, 1 breath for Ma, 1 breath for Sharanam. Just take a deep breath in. Om. Another deep breath in. Ma. Third breath in. Sharanam. Let's see if we can recite all three parts of the mantra in one breath. So take a deep breath in. Om Ma Sharanam. And take another deep breath in. Om Ma Sharanam. And we'll close our practice by chanting out loud Satnam, just one time, a nice long Sat and a shorter Nam. Just take a deep breath in. Nam. Thanks for joining me in practice.